Now that we know that there's going to be a real estate investing correction or a crash sometime in the near future, and if you didn't watch that video, check the description below where I talk about the future coming crash or correction in the real estate market, what I want to do is I want to now prepare you so you're ready as an investor or as somebody who wants to be able to take advantage of this crash. Hey guys, my name is Dustin Heiner with Master Passive Income, and I want to show you how to quit that JOB, that just over broke job, by investing in real estate rental properties so you never ever have to work a job again. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video because I want to continually get you great investing information. Now, when I started investing back in 2006, this was before the crash. So remember 2008, 2009 was a crash where everything just got really bad for real estate. People couldn't give away the houses. It was that bad. Well, I started investing 3 years before that. And all through my investing, I made money. So check out my next video where I'm literally going to show you how to make sure you're making money in an up, down, or sideways market and how to capitalize on this correction. I want to show you how to prepare, how to be completely ready for this future great investing opportunity for us as investors. Because what I did was in 2009, when I started buying more properties because people were just trying to get rid of the properties, 2010, my portfolio just grew and grew. And here's the great thing, even the properties that I bought in 2006, I still made money every single month in passive income and cash flow. Now, what I learned back then, I want to share with you right now. And these are the things that I'm literally doing right now, preparing myself and my investing business so I can capitalize on these great opportunities that are coming up here in the real estate investing market. Now, let's look at how you can get through this and still invest in an up, down, or sideways market. See, I made money ever since I started investing in 2006 to 2009 to now. I literally still have my properties that I bought back then. They've made me money every single month. Every single month from the income minus the expenses, I made $250 or more. The reason why is because I bought for cash flow. I made sure these properties would make me money every single month. I did not invest for appreciation. Appreciation was not something that I was looking forward to because the values of my homes were here. But if I invested just for appreciation in the crash, it dropped in half. But because I didn't, I held onto the properties. Now they're back above where they were when they crashed, if not, 20, 30% more. And I still made money every single month in passive income. So this is what you want to do. If you're going to be investing, you need to be concerned about the types of home that you buy and the price points and how much you could rent them for. So number one, cash flow. Invest for cash flow. You want to make sure that you're making $250 a month in passive income from every single property. In fact, I want to show you how to do this. If you look in the description, I have a link to my free real estate investing course. It's masterpassiveincome.com/free course. Masterpassiveincome.com/free course. And I will get you my free real estate investing course where I will show you how to invest your money wisely, how to do it right, how to find properties, fund properties, how to invest out of state, and how to make sure that you have an automatic business that runs itself that you don't even have to worry about, and you make money in an up, down, or sideways market. So get that free course. Now, what we're looking at is the difference between different types of homes. Now, a lot of people buy rental properties, but there's only a few ways to do it right. So number one, you want to look at the types of properties that you're going to be buying. We're looking at cash flow, not at appreciation. And we're also looking at, we're not going to be buying $300,000 or $400,000 houses hoping that we're going to be making money. We want to find properties that are selling for $50,000, $60,000. And yes, there are houses that sell for $50,000 and $60,000. If you live on the coast, you wouldn't really understand that. But there are in the Midwest and the Southeast, down in the Carolinas and Florida, are great properties for you to start investing. Now, as you're investing, what you're going to be looking for are homes that are good inventory. See, what we do as investors, we build the business first. You'll hear me say this all the time. We build the business first because what we want to do is make sure that we know the property is going to make us money, that we know somebody's going to manage the property, that we know that we're going to get good tenants in there and we're going to get cash flow every single month. Even if the market drops in half, we will still be making money. Now, what you don't want to do is buy a $300,000 house. Let's say there is a correction. Now, I'm not a prophet or anything. I'm not going to say when, but I know there will be because there always has been. I remember back in 2006, like, oh man, literally everybody was telling me, you better buy a house now because if you don't, you will never be able to afford it. Same thing happened in 2020 when I was looking for a brand new house, really nice looking house. The realtor actually told me, she literally said this, If you would have told me back in February, hey man, in April, it'll be like 2006 all over again with sales going out the roof and just, not having an inventory, I wouldn't have believed you. But it is. And I thought to myself, oh my goodness, this is so much like 2006, 2007, 2008, where it's just the run up and then there's going to be a huge crash. So I am personally prepared for a correction. Now, what you want to do is you don't want to buy a $300,000 house because all those houses will literally be cut in half in value if there is a crash. So you'll lose $150,000. So a $300,000 house is now $150,000. Now, if you buy a $60,000 house and that rents out, that makes you $250 a month in passive income that has good tenants in there. If you buy it for $60,000 and let's say it crashes and half of it gets eaten away, that's only $30,000 loss as opposed to $150,000 loss. The $300,000 in half is $150,000. $60,000 in half is only $30,000. But you're still making passive income. And when the market does come back, you'll get all your money back. I like not being so far underwater that underwater, which means I owe a lot more than the property's worth. Looking back from 2006, when I first started investing, all through the crash, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, it crashed. And that's when I really started realizing I need passive income. So I've already told you you need to do passive income, but I want to give you some more insights on how to prepare for this crash and then capitalize on this crash. So number one, I want you to prepare for this potential crash or correction with cash. Have as much cash on hand as possible. Like, I know it's hard to hear that and think I can do it, but you really need to figure it out. If it's getting another job, if it's cutting expenses, whatever it might be, you want to do this. I'll give you a little bit of insider one-on-one coaching that I did with one student. So he was asking me, well, I have this loan on a house. It's an investment property. It's like a 3%. I have money, should I pay it off now? And I said, no, don't do that. The reason why, that is cheap money. If and when it goes up to like 6%, you're going to wish you had a 3% loan. So keep that cash that you have, because when there is a correction, you're going to be able to buy loads and loads of property with that. So definitely have as much cash on hand as possible and get as much as you can as possible. So number two, you want to make sure you do not get into any liabilities right now. Now, you're an investor, so you know what a liability is. A liability is something that takes money out of your pocket. An investment or an asset is something that puts money into your pocket. So do not get into big liabilities like buying a new car, buying a house, or whatever it might be. Or even, I was looking personally for a Samsung phone, like the new, whatever the S20 or whatever it is. I wanted to go buy it, but it was like $1,400. I said, that's stupid. $1,400 for a phone? I still have the S9. It works just fine. In fact, I'm recording the video on it right now. It works just fine. So I'm not getting into any more liabilities right now. Plus that $1,300 in cash, that's so much money that I could save to buy another property. So do not get into any big liabilities. Next, you want to get out of any liabilities. Now, this might be a hard pill to swallow, but if you have a $30,000 car that it has like a $28,000 or even a $35,000 loan against it, where either you owe more or less than how much the value of the car actually is, what I want you to do, I really want you to strongly think about selling the car, taking a loss, doing it now. The reason why, because if you remember the cash for clunkers things that Obama did way back in 2010, it was so bad, nobody could sell cars because nobody was buying. So right now, the prices are still high for a car. If you sell now, in the future, you wouldn't be able to sell that car for maybe 20, 30, 40% of what you can sell it for now. Get out of it now. Get out of that liability so you can actually save money. Go buy a $3,000 car. I drove my Honda 2007 Odyssey for literally 10 years. It was broken down. I had plenty of money to buy a car, but what did I need a new car for? I just wanted to keep driving that because I saved money to buy a new property. The fourth thing you need to do is learn how to invest. And don't forget to subscribe and get a notification bell for this channel because I'm giving you so much resources and insights on how to invest. But you need to be learning right now how to invest. Not when there's a crash, not when the prices are half off. That's the wrong time to learn. Learning right now is the best time. And the reason why is because you're going to have everything basically in your brain and done. You're even going to know where you're going to invest. And you're watching, hey, as soon as I see prices come down, I'm jumping in. I have students that invest all over the country. And in those markets, they're currently buying great properties right now, which you absolutely can too. And They are ready for when there will be a crash or a correction coming. Now, the fifth thing you must do on top of learning how to invest in real estate right now, remember, right now is the best time to do it. What you also want to do is start building your business now. Everything from getting your business information, your business accounts, your LLCs, even finding the area of the country you're going to be investing in, getting your property managers, contractors, realtors, wholesalers, inspectors, roofers, plumbers. You're going to get all of these people ready to work for you, if not already investing now. And these are the 5 things that you need to do to be ready for a correction or a crash. Have cash. Don't get into any bad liabilities. Get out of liabilities right now. Learn how to invest right now and start building your business. You do all 5 of those things, you'll be ready for when there is a correction. And if you implement these into your business and life right now, you will be absolutely ready to capitalize, to make money on this big crash or correction that's going to happen. All these opportunities are going to be ready there for you. Now, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Subscribe to this channel because the next video, I'm literally going to show you how to invest and make loads of money with this great opportunity that's going to be happening right before our eyes. If we're ready right now, we will be able to make so much money. We're going to make money in an up, down, or sideways market. We're going to make money. Watch this video right here where I'm going to show you exactly how to invest in real estate. Watch this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.